More than anything, I want them to take away from this experience just the unforgettable feeling of what it was like to perform on the field. In the future, many years from now, people will look at, who won, who lost, who placed where, and some people will remember that, and some people won't remember that. But what the audience will always remember about you is how you made them feel.
So our next speaker will be Myron Rosander, Myron's brother. He will represent his brother at this induction ceremony. At the memorial service for Myron at Vanguard Hall, many people spoke about Myron and his passion, not only for the Vanguard, but also for the entire activity. The feelings of love and admiration were truly palpable to all in attendance. Indeed, on that Saturday morning, Vanguard Hall was packed with friends and former members from Myron's history and drum corps. His good friends Rick Valenzuela and Steve Barnhill spoke from the heart about their long history with Myron. Myron Rosander also spoke, and we are so pleased to have him here tonight to accept for Myron. Myron, many in this hall tonight knew Myron well. We want you and your family to know how much we admired his work. We also want to let you know that his work will be remembered by all of us here. Thank you very much for honoring us with your presence. Myron?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Pete, thank you so much for joining me. It's the first time I've had the chance to meet Pete Ammons. Thank you, sir. I've asked others to join me tonight, but they chickened out. That's okay. That's okay. The reason I have folks up here with me is Myron would want his Vanguard family to be with him. I so wish that Myron were alive and that he were here tonight to experience this historic and memorable occasion. Before going any further, I want to thank George. I want to thank the DCI Hall of Fame and the staff. You've been generous, you've been kind, and your efforts to recognize all of the inductees, including my brother Myron, has been nothing short of wonderful. Thank you very much. Yeah. This is a fantastic organization, folks. I cannot express enough gratitude to those who have nominated Myron to the Hall of Fame and who have advocated for his induction. None of this would have been impossible. It absolutely wouldn't have been possible without all of you who have nominated him. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. If Myron were here, he would be humbled and he would be absolutely astonished at what's occurring tonight. There is so much talent spanning the decades of this activity, and so many huge names that have contributed in such powerful ways to drum corps. If Myron were here, I can hear his voice in my head right now saying, "Are you sure? Is it me that you want to honor? Really? Is it me?" And after he caught his breath, pulled a little oxygen in, I can assure you, he would have been humbled, he would have been proud, and he would have been so moved to be in front of you here tonight. Myron never participated in corps, ever, for the purpose of self-recognition. Myron did it for the love of competition. He did it for the expression of art. Myron participated and wrote shows for the joy of expressing himself, working with other people, and for people. That is the only reason he ever did this. Myron was actually a shy person, and in fact, if he were in a setting like this, he would have been very retiring, I can assure you that. He never desired the spotlight, and if the truth be told, I think he would have been a bit uncomfortable to be in front of you here tonight. Not because he would have been nervous, not because he couldn't have talked with you. He was a very stirring speaker. I believe he would have been a bit uncomfortable because it would have gone against his sense of beliefs and it's against his sense of purpose. You see, Myron never felt that you work hard or you do the right thing for personal gain or for advantage. Rather, you do the right thing because it makes all of us better people. More importantly, you do the right thing because it makes our organization, it makes your corps, it makes our community, it makes the state, it makes the country, it makes the world a better place when we do the right thing. And he instilled that into people who marched under him, who were under his sphere of influence every day and in every way. He believed that. Those who knew Myron as I did know that he was kind, he was humble, and he was a grateful individual. He was kind in that he truly cared about others. Oh my goodness, was he sentimental. He was humble in that he believed all people had gifts to share. He was grateful to live in this time, at this place, and to do this activity that you call drum corps. He was so grateful for that. Myron would never have allowed himself to be inducted into the Corps Hall of Fame without taking others with him. I can hear his voice right now. He would be saying, okay, if they said I'm worthy of this award, it's only because I represent those who came before me and those who've journeyed with me. And that's why some of these folks are up here with me tonight. There are so many people that he would thank, that he would hug, that he would embrace. Among them would be the founder of Santa Clara Vanguard, Gail Royer, his great friends, his great colleagues, Ralph Hardiman, Mike Anderson, Rick South, Dave Owens, Charlie Frost, Jerry Fiedler, Pete Emmons, Fred Sanford, and his two dear friends, Rick Valenzuela and Steve Barnhill. Myron, like so many others who have made contributions to this activity, is in the DNA of this activity. Even if you've never met him, you know him. He's in the work. He's embedded in the work that you do. He's in the wind that you fly on as you advance this activity. He's there. Many of you in this room already have, or you will, leave a legacy upon which others in this activity will advance. New heights and new wonderment will be advanced, and that's just as Myron would have wanted it. His spirit is here in Atlanta right now. Myron Rosander is in Atlanta not Atlanta. He's right here in Indianapolis this week. He is with you. He's with all of you, as if everybody who has contributed to this activity. I've got to say, the only thing that Myron loved more than drum and bugle corps was his family. Well, maybe the San Francisco Giants and the 49ers. We'll pull that aside. His mother and father, Carl and Wilma Rosander. He revered his parents, as so do I. I so wish that Mom and Dad could have made the trip. If they were here, Mom and Dad, I want to tell you, tonight shows you, it validates that honorable people, honest people, people who are true, the good, they do not finish last. Myron validates that being honorable, being kind, and being true are among the greatest human traits that leads to the greatest of human endeavor. Let me frame this all by saying this. The dreams and visions that we share with our children and the next generation, they're important. It matters what those visions are. They are often self-fulfilling prophecies. Dreams are roadmaps to the future. If Myron were here, he would agree. Myron would say, dream great dreams. The best is yet to come. I want to thank the DCI Hall of Fame. Thank you to all of you who have nominated Myron, who have asked that he be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to the great talent here tonight, to those who are being inducted. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure to meet you. Thank you for allowing me to be here tonight to speak to Myron. Thank you to Santa Clara, his great friends. Thank you, Myron. Thank you, DCI. It's been an honor and a privilege. Thank you so very much from the Rosander family. Thank you.